girl V, and I'm back. That was so dry. With another video. Y'all, I know it's been a long time. My daughter had to bring me this chair, y'all, because I'm stubborn. I like to stand up for long periods of time, and I haven't been able to do that. And a lot of you know I just recently had surgery, and we'll get into that. But right now, I'm trying to head over to this grocery store. My little pup. My little pup. I'm trying to head over to this grocery store and get this stuff for these slow cooker ribs that I'm about to make for y'all today / me. But I'm gonna share them with y'all. It's been like a very long time since I've made slow cooked ribs, and then I have to take care of a couple of errands. I miss y'all though, and if you have already been a part of this channel, thank you for the love and the support, and welcome back. If you have not been a part of this channel, come in, have a seat. I hope you enjoy your stay. Make sure you come back again by hitting that subscribe button. You know the drill. But y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna head to the store and get this popping. All right, y'all, so I'm at the grocery store, but I'm about to check out one grocery store because I was gonna originally go to Walmart, but because Walmart typically has like good deals as far as a lot of stuff, but there's certain places where if they have a sale as far as meat is concerned, that I would rather go to those places like Wegmans, Publix, just specific places. But them places be expensive sometimes, child, when it come down to meat, especially when you buy things like steak, ribs, pork chops, you know, stuff like that. So I'm about to check and see if they have any deals in here, and if they do, great. If they don't, then I'm gonna head it over to the front.
Isn't this beautiful?
No. Why?
Isn't it beautiful?
They actually did have butt rub. We found the butt rub. Butt rub. I'm gonna get a large. Well, this is really large. I think I'm gonna get a sweet onion, and then I'm gonna get a white onion. Yep. Here's a small one. Y'all, I opted out for a bigger onion because this one just looks better. Don't you agree? It just looks way better. I don't even need this much onion, but I'm gonna get it. Alright, so I literally just came out the grocery store, but I forgot. Well, I didn't forget. The meat that I checked legit was not on sale, like at all. So I am gonna go over to the Walmart, y'all, but first I feel like I need my Starbucks. Are any of y'all like that? Like, do you just have to have your Starbucks? My husband is like, he's not a fan of Starbucks at all, which I'm like, how is that even possible? Damn! But he's not. Like, he will opt for Dunkin' Donuts real fast. You know, I don't drink that stuff. Like, he just, and I don't know why. I think he's just a hater. I used to work at Dunkin' Donuts years ago before they started a lot of this convenient stuff that they have now in there with the teleprompters and the reading the orders and all of that stuff off of there. I used to work at Starbucks, and at Dunkin' Donuts, and I did the overnight shift or whatever, like when I had to fill up the donuts and stuff myself. He worked there after, you know, all of these, you know, conveniences with technology and everything else, and ever since then, for whatever reason, he is like the Dunkin' Donut advocate for, like, they're so much better than Starbucks. So yeah, we know he's wrong though. No shade to Dunkin', I'm just saying. Y'all, I wish I would have recorded just now how I was taking the order at the window, and the lady, you know how when they'd be like, anything else, anything else, anything else, and you haven't like even completely finished stating the last. Y'all, it takes a special kind of patience for me to be like, yes, there's something else. But And then when I did say I was finished, she was like, thank you. Like, it was so much bass in her tone. Even Jasmine was like, my daughter's like, yeah, I was gonna say that. Like, why was she seemed so relieved? I literally ordered like 3 things.
Too, because when I was trying to get my thing, I didn't even get the chance because she was like so
She was so rushed. She was rushing so much. She was like, anything else? Anything else? And I'm like, yes! There's something else! Let me get 20. No. So yeah, I had to stop at this Starbucks. I got me a pesto sandwich. I'm about to show it to you. And I got a pink strawberry acai with water, not lemonade. So good. Okay, here, I gotta turn. So, so basically, I'm gonna make these ribs, like I said, in the slow cooker, and I need to hurry up because in the slow cooker stuff takes some time. So I'm trying to get everything marinated, sitting for a while. Now, typically what you would want to do is marinate them anywhere from 2 hours to overnight. And I'm using somebody else's recipe, but it seems like it's pretty much the same as I would do any other time. It's pretty straightforward. There's no real complication to it as far as ingredients is concerned. And in the slow cooker, it's meant to be, it's supposed to be simple. You know what I mean? You put it on and set it and forget it, y'all. Set it and forget it. Y'all remember that?
I got chips.
Jawan. Why did I mention my son just now? Jasmine said hi, y'all, with her potato chip, okay? She said, I got chips. So, you guys haven't seen me in a long time, but that, it's been 4 months. I had surgery. I had to have my hip replaced, for those of you who do not know. And some of you actually hit me up and was like, what's the update you should do? Let me close this window because it's pretty loud. You should do an updated video explaining, your update. I'm okay, you guys. Unfortunately, I do have to do it again. I have an upcoming surgery in the next 2 to 3 weeks, and I do plan on recording and letting y'all know what's going on with that or whatever. So definitely tune in for that. Yeah, it's been challenging, y'all. Like, I can't put when I first got finished with the surgery, I was able to do really good on the cane after about 4 weeks, but now the left hip has gotten pretty bad, and so I can't really put my weight on it or walk around like I used to with the cane. And so that's why you'll see me still using the scooters, or I might have like really good days where I'll use the cane. And then some days, particularly when it rains. Listen to your grandparents, y'all. They not lying. Your grandparents are not lying. When it rains, it's insane. Joint pain be insane. Okay? They not lying to you. So... So, and this, and this kind of thing can affect anybody. It's not just an old people thing. It's not none of that. Then my last x-ray showed in my left hip that I had the hip of an 80-year-old woman. And if y'all haven't figured that out by now, I'm not 80. Okay? Okay. But, so I'm supposed to have that one replaced as well. And I thank God that, you know what I'm saying, he has definitely guided me through this journey, because I've definitely had some challenging days. And I could talk more about all of that in the next vlog, or maybe in another mukbang video or something like that. But today I just wanted to do a nice little lighthearted, go to the grocery store and make this food, have some good food. I picked up more than just what I needed for the ribs. I picked up what I needed for the ribs. I didn't get the ribs because we on our way now to go get the ribs. But I picked up the the ingredients I wanted, which like I said is very simple. But I also picked up some stuff for some baked macaroni and cheese. And if you guys want me to give you that in another video or something like that, I can do that, because I really don't want to draw this video out too long. It's supposed to be just, you know, straight to the point. But I also wanted to give a brief update, you know, on things and where I've been. Y'all see me lingering around, posting reels, things like that. Thank you for the love on those. And, you know, y'all been checking on me, some of you, and I'm really appreciative, because I know how it is, you know, if there's somebody you actually do show interest in and you watching, and then all of a sudden they just keep vanishing. I promise you it's not intentional. I just really have, you know, have moments where I have to take that time to take care of myself and be patient with myself in this process. You know, it's very difficult when you go from independently doing certain things to not being able to do those things, and then having to, what I'm looking for, what do I want to say, having to adjust to that, and you know, and make the best of your days and stay positive. And you know, sometimes that can be like an up and down thing, but like I said, I thank God for, you know, being here this whole time and getting me through it. Get into that, y'all. Get into that. So I definitely went in the Walmart, and if I'm bouncing around, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm in the scooter. I definitely went in the Walmart and ended up with more than what I was supposed to go in there with or to get. Y'all, I don't care what nobody says. Walmart is a straight setup. Target is a setup. There's just certain stores that are like completely a setup for me, for real. If I say I'm going in there and I'm gonna grab toilet paper, which I did grab toilet paper, but remember, I initially went in there just to get my ribs. If I say I'm going in there to get toilet paper, I will come out with candles, cleaning supplies, all kinds of stuff. Like, where'd I park my car? On our way home.
The library.
Y'all.
Yeah, I'm about to go to the library.
Oh, why you going to the
I was like, there's this mukbang channel I watch, and it's like Beloved's son, and everybody, I think everybody, y'all all know him. I think his name is Zaddy Chunk Chunk, and I catch some of his videos when I can or whatever. And we were just talking about how excited like his intro is. His intro is like I tried to do his intro just like playing around, and I'm like, welcome back to another, like, he has so much energy, yo. And I kid you not, by the time I was like, another what? Mom, bet, like my chest was like, oh, I'm so exhausted. But I love his intro. Like,
Text me your email.
$5 football. Random thought, y'all. I think I'm gonna like start throwing random thoughts into my videos. Why is it that iPhone, Apple seems to be throwing iPhones out there now? Like, is it me, or they're just coming out like bottled water? Like, at this point, they're just they're being pumped out by the 3s and 4s like bottled water. I'm not lying. That was so random. But
That's what you guys said. You said you'll be able to case.
Hold on.
like, I'm just now upgrading my phone, and I think they're already about to come out with another one.
Go ahead and send
Another
it to that
one.
The car's not even off.
I don't have a. Are you talking about?
Jasmine, say hi.
Hello.
Say
Are you
hi.
talking about my shoes?
Say hi, Jessica. Say hi, vlog. Hi, vlog.
Oh, it's a vlog.
It's a vlog. All right, you guys, so let's get into this. I added a couple of things to the recipe that I got from the other lady. She only uses the butt rub. She uses the roasted garlic and herb. She also uses the onion. She uses a little bit of liquid smoke, and I believe she used parsley flakes. And you can use the barbecue sauce of your choice. I right now am using the sweet and spicy Sweet Baby Ray's. I'm also using this one, Stubbs Sticky Sweet. And I do like a little bit of kick to mine. So I chose to incorporate the cayenne. I'm gonna add a little bit of Cajun with the Tonys or the Creole. I'm gonna add some smokehouse maple, some black pepper, and that's pretty much it. You only want to use a little bit of the liquid smoke. A little bit goes a long ways. I will definitely include the lady I got the recipe from, because I do mine a certain way, but I like taking other people's ideas too and trying them out and seeing how it goes, especially when you're looking for something that's about to, you know, when you're on the fly or you just want to, like I said earlier, set it and forget it. Excuse my setup. Hopefully it's not crooked, y'all. Let me close my Lazy Susan because it's a mess. Like, it's, don't be judging me. It's a mess. My ribs are cleaned off. I know there's like a lot of talk about people cleaning their meat off and this and another. Y'all, that's how I was raised. That's what I'm gonna do. And in no particular order, I'm about to, which I should have opened this first. Sorry, y'all. I should have opened it first. In no particular order, I'm gonna start to add the seasonings to this. Remember I said the liquid smoke does go, a little goes a long way. So a little bit of that liquid smoke. You know, since we can't put it on the grill, which I hope to be doing that. Y'all know the spring is on its way. So I hope to be doing that very soon, very soon, very soon. All right, so I'm gonna add, I just got back into the rhythm of cooking in my kitchen in general, because after the surgery and everything else, not even after the surgery, before the surgery, with all the difficulty that I have been having, legitimately my daughters were the ones who were mostly helping me out as far as cooking is concerned. My husband, cleaning, things like that. He don't really do too much cooking, child, but he will clean. Sorry, y'all, I'm not telling y'all a particular, y'all can season y'all food the way you choose. I'm not gonna tell you no measurements. I'm not about to tell you, hey, put a teaspoon of this or half a teaspoon of that. I'm not about to do that. My husband is not really the cook. He helps out a lot as far as cleaning the house. Very sweet man. You know, when it comes down to, the man wouldn't even let me touch my own laundry this whole time, okay? And for years before that too. Now I'm adding the cayenne pepper. Yeah, he wouldn't let me touch my laundry and stuff before that. Not that he wouldn't let me, he just prefers to do it. There's been times I've done it, but that's just a thing. You know how you marry, there might be, now I'm adding the roasted garlic and herb. You know how there might be things y'all do in y'all relationship, the other one sometimes does most of the cooking, the other one does most of the laundry, somebody else does. So the cooking thing, he doesn't really touch. Now I'm adding the onion powder. Now, like I said, you can use the barbecue sauces of your choice. I can't even remember which one the lady used, but that's what I'm gonna do. Now I'm gonna basically, I'm put some gloves on and I'm gonna rub those seasonings in. Now what you do wanna do is marinate them for anywhere from 2 hours to 24 hours. For the best results, you know, when you're marinating meat anyway, the best results is 24 hours, to be perfectly honest. But I'm not even gonna sit here and act like I'm that organized all the time, because the reality of it is sometimes you'll go and it's time to cook and you might have had a late day, you've been running around, you've been busy, you've been working, you've been shopping, you've been whatever it is you're doing, and sometimes you get in and you gotta make the food on the fly. Now, even though I got the gloves on, y'all, I'm gonna wash them off with soap and water. Because the reality of it is I don't, you know, sometimes the gloves be having powder and stuff. I only got a little bit of something. Sometimes they be having powder, excuse me, or other chemical or whatever on it. And maybe that's just me being extra. I just would prefer not to rub the meat down with it. You feel me? But do what you want. Do what you want. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, excuse my setup if it's a little unstable. I'm gonna rub that down all over the meat. Just rub that seasoning all into the meat. Get it nice and coated and covered, y'all. Oh, I forgot my mustard, though. Hold on. Like I said, this ain't playing. Don't make this girl ain't even ready. Stuff ain't open. Like, what is she doing? Dropping stuff, opening the wrappers, throwing them around the kitchen, y'all. And that's why I said, excuse my kitchen. We just moved in here, but at the same time, this kitchen, our house is lived in. Okay? You do not have to use mustard. This is optional. Just like everything else is optional. People have so many different ways of doing different things with their cooking and all of that. And like I said, even the girl that I took her crock pot recipe, she even said, you know, the mustard is optional, and then she chose not to use it. But me, I actually like using mustard on my ribs. I like using mustard in my chicken when I'm frying chicken. I like using mustard to fry my pork chops. Yeah, but I want to make sure this is good and in, because like I said, the best results you're going to get is if you marinate this overnight, or at least for 2 hours. You know, cover it up and let it sit in the fridge for a couple of hours at best. But for real, I don't even have that kind of time right now. Like I said, there's gonna be moments like that. You busy, this is what it is. So hopefully I can get this stuff nice and good and in here. And then I'm gonna add, because like I told you, I'm not doing it in no particular order. Then I'm gonna add the butt rub. And this, real talk, should have took this stuff off before I did it. But this, the butt rub, you want a generous amount of. It's your choice. But if I was you, I would use a generous amount. They're gonna be like, what? Do you need all of that? It'll work. It's gonna work. And I like my meat and stuff well seasoned. I don't know about you. Now don't get me wrong. Like for example, today for lunch, I had that pesto sandwich and I opted to not get the turkey one. So these days I try to not have meat with every single meal all day long, because for me personally, I feel like it slows me down during the day. You know how you eat too heavy, the itis, all of that, my digestive, all that. I just feel like it slows me down. I don't even know if I'm making sense. Like, do y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, but look at that. Look at that. Nice and seasoned. I don't think I forgot anything else. I believe I did. Did I, y'all? Tell me if I did. Well, let's just add a little. No. Yeah, I said I like my meat seasoned. I did. And then when you put this in your pot, in your crock pot, This is gonna produce its own fluid. I know with a lot of dishes, we'll typically add, we'll add a little water to the crock pot. But with this one, you don't need to. You really don't need to. It's gonna produce a lot of liquid. It smells so good, y'all. Like it's really good. It smells good. I'm gonna put them down in the crock pot, and I'm gonna set the crock pot. So let's get to that. And then when they come out, they're gonna go on the broiler, like in the oven, under the broiler for a few minutes. I'm gonna tell you guys this. I'm gonna put this onion down in here. I've already started heating my crock pot. I'm gonna tell you guys this. If you wanna like really avoid some messes, there's these like plastic crock pot bags that you can use. I don't know the proper name for them or if they are called crock pot bags, but there are bags that you can place down in here for easy cleanup and just pull it out, whatever the case may be. I'm gonna put my onion in here. Y'all already know what onion I got. You don't have to cut it in a certain order. I seen a lady put hers just straight down in there. Like she just took the whole onion and dropped them down. Like that's it. Remember, it's like simple, easy. It don't take all that. There's gonna be some people who are like, why the heck are you cutting that onion like that, girl? Why are you cutting it like that? That's not the way you cut an onion. I am not Gordon Ramsay, baby. I'm just putting it in here. Not only that, by the time all these juices and all this get to cooking down and these onions get to wilting down, it ain't even gonna matter what order you had put it in. This is the longest I've been able to stand up for a while, and I'm limping around the kitchen because, y'all, I tell you, it's no joke that I can't, if I could show you entirely, I cannot put my weight on my left leg. So I'm leaning, I kind of hop to the side, I do all of that. I can't, it's very painful. Like, first of all, I'm getting annoyed that I keep dropping this hand towel. So, Lily, can you get the hand towel for me? Let me be clear. I was told from, you know, my husband has a coworker who got both his hips replaced and all of that. And I was told, you know, the best thing you can do in these situations is just keep moving, keep trying to move. Movement isn't the easiest. And not everybody's the same. Like there are some people who get, they get hip replacements and they're just up out of there, minimal pain, minimal anything. For me, because this had been going on for so many years, well, for the last couple of years and happening so fast. It's like in 2020, I was up walking around, you know, just going. And next thing I know, I just got slammed with pain to the point where I couldn't lift my legs, all of that stuff. So, but to God be the glory. He has been with me through it all, honey. He didn't say we wouldn't go through stuff. He said he would be with us through it all and be our comfort. He give you peace that this world can't. But I'm not about to preach to y'all. Y'all see me layering these down in there. I'm gonna throw some more onion. Throw some more onion. It smells good, y'all. I'm not even lying, y'all. I can't help but every time I look at this camera, look at my dad and at me. It's like, hey Lumpy. Put some more pieces down in there. And that should be it, y'all. Like, this should be more than enough. I chose to use this aluminum pan to get the stuff done so that way I didn't have to dirty up another pot or, you know, bowl or whatever else until dinner time. So I'm gonna clasp these on. And y'all let me know. I heard that these weren't good to clasp down. Y'all let me know. Because somebody said something about the pressure under it not building up and it not being a good thing. So y'all let me know if I'm not supposed to do that or not. But let me show y'all what it looks like in here. And like I said, and when it gets done, I'm gonna put it in the broiler for a little bit. It's time to do my noodles. I have my water on for my noodles the whole time. And like I said, y'all let me know if y'all want to know what I did with this macaroni and cheese, because I'm not using my normal recipe either for that tonight. I'm using somebody else's, but it's not that far off of mine, for real, for real. I've tried a couple of you guys' recipe off of Instagram recently, and a couple of them was the absolute bomb. I kid you not, they were good. They were a hit. My husband always getting me though. He'd be like, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. Why you can't just make the one you normally make? Sometimes you want something different. Sometimes you want to try some other stuff. He's also not a fan of barbecue too much, unless we really have the taste for it. But he does like my ribs. So hopefully, hopefully this will go off good today, and he'll be, you know, straight with it. So I'm boiling my noodles in the meantime in some chicken broth to get ready to make this mac and cheese. And I will get back with y'all in a little while when this is done to put in the oven in the broiler. Also, if you want to, some people, I've seen some people when they make crock pot barbecue, they put their barbecue sauce in the crock pot with the meat while it's cooking and everything else. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna cover it when it's done, put a little bit of that juice in there from there, and then put it under the broiler for a little bit. I'll get back with y'all in a minute. I missed y'all so much. I hope this video ain't long, because I'm really not trying to draw it out. But I'll get back at y'all when it's done, and time to put the barbecue sauce on, and then we'll plate it up and taste it up. It's funny. So I know I said I was only gonna pop in once they were done, but y'all, I'm literally exhausted, and it's not really the cooking part. Remember I was explaining, it's more so the standing, and I really do try to push myself to the best of my ability, you know what I mean? And it ain't me. I know it ain't just me, obviously, it's God, okay? And so, but I'm just incredibly, I get very, very sore. But I'm gonna follow through with this, and that's the good thing about doing the slow cooker ribs, because there are nights where I cook other things and I'm just standing. But I remember one time I got on a swing, and recently, and I haven't been on a swing in years, and my heart was like, woo. And my friend / nutritionist, she was like, gotta baby step, just do a little bit at a time, walk a little bit at a time. And so that's what I'm doing. Even with a lot of like diet changes and things like that. And sometimes my stubborn days, like, let's keep it 100. But she was like, let's baby step our way into it. And I feel like it's effective, because like I said, there was a point in time where I wasn't even in here cooking. You know what I mean? So God is good. Okay, you guys, so this might be a little bit of a fail, but at the same time not. I mean, I feel like it literally turned into pulled pork. I gave the allotted time that it needed to be put on. I went and took a bath, did all of that. But when I came back, when I say they completely fell off the bone, they completely fell off the bone. So I don't know, as you can see. So I don't know if this would be considered a fail or what. But if you're looking for some real tender ribs, I gave them 4 hours. I don't know what I did differently. But if you're looking for this, I don't know. Maybe you can make pulled pork sandwiches. But I'm about to taste it. Okay. Well, regardless, you won't be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. I don't know if my phone is focusing. But I think I'm going to make a thing out of trying, because I've already done it with a couple of people. And when I say a couple, I actually mean a few. but only a couple of recipes I've tried so far have been a hit in my house. So, and then I've had a couple of ones where it was like, yeah, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. So I think I'm gonna make this a thing where I just go around and I pick different Instagram foodies and YouTubers and try their recipes. It's super tender, it's flavorful. So if you want to try it, I definitely recommend, because it is giving flavor. It is definitely giving flavor. So all of the ingredients came together nicely. All right, you guys, I'm gonna wrap it up and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Love y'all. I'm so glad to be back. I will pop in as often as I can. Bye, babies.